G'day guys, how's it going? It is JarradHD here. Welcome to the third episode in our Fulham career mode series in FIFA 20. Once again, a big thank you to everybody showing us love on the series so far. I'm probably going to start sounding like a broken record, but I'm absolutely loving the series and it's the most passionate I've felt about a series in a little while, so I'm glad to see you guys are enjoying it as well. But we have a big episode ahead of us today. Transfer deadline day is upon us, and as you can see by looking at the screen right now, we are going in for a new left back. I asked you guys at the end of last episode, what left back should I go with? And a lot of you guys did say Roberto, which is a good thing because he's the one I wanted to go in for the most. He's an A-League player. I love the A-League, and I love watching this guy in the A-League for Wellington Phoenix this season. And thankfully, Ufuk Talay, the Wellington Phoenix manager, was quite flexible with us and accepted our offer straight up. So we put in a contract talk for him, and hopefully we are going to have Roberto, the Kiwi, the New Zealand wonder kid, coming into the squad. That would be absolutely brilliant. But before we find out the answer to that question, we have the first game of today's episode, and I would say it's going to be quite a big one as we are at home here, taking on Nottingham Forest at the Cottage. They're a side that are pushing for promotion in this season, so we're going to have to be on our A game. And the exciting thing is we have the debut of Meyer, the German midfielder, makes his debut here in front of the Fulham fans at the world famous Craven Cottage. So hopefully it's a strong debut for him. Moving on, we're going to move into the gameplay now, and we are going to be on the front foot nice and early as Mitro plays that one through to Tom Kearney, who's been on absolute fire. Knockout, looking for some support. Goes to Mitro on the volley. What a goal that would have been for our Serbian striker. If he could have found the back of the net on that one, I would have gone out of my seat. Regardless, though, it's Nottingham Forest. Christie absolutely mugged off there. They send that one to the back post. They square it. Rafamir almost makes us pay. That was a very dangerous header there, thankfully, over the crossbar. Again, though, Nottingham Forest really displaying their authority in this one. Christie mugged off again. They're pushing down the line. McDonald trying to cover. They header. It takes a deflection. Jack Butland, though, what a save from our new signing. Sticking a hand out, denying Nottingham Forest an almost certain goal there. You love to see it. Moving on into the second half. We need to break this deadlock. Mitrovic to Kearney. What a run from Meyer on his debut. Oh my God. Note to self, do not shoot off this guy's left foot. It was perfect up until that finish. That was an absolute shocker. We've had some shocking finishes in front of goal, and it's almost going to make us pay there. Saba, what a block. Cyrus Christie sticking his noggin in front of that one. He had the angle, I'm pretty sure, there, Saba, but he's copped that one right on the face. A proper Falcon, and because of that, the game is going to finish up as a 0-0 draw. We share the points with Nottingham Forest in a quite tough matchup. Out of the Nottingham Forest game and back into the transfer window, Roberto has accepted our contract offer, a 5-year deal for the New Zealander. I am very, very excited to welcome him as our fourth signing as Fulham manager, taking the number 3, £1.5 million. He's going to slowly but surely look to make his way into the starting 11. I'm going to hopefully be able to give him some game time. Joe Bryan's still my number 1 starting left back, but I want to give Roberto an opportunity to prove his worth. Very interested to see how he performs. And now, I had some questions about this, about training. Who am I training? What am I training? I want to get players up in specific stats, but if you guys have any other suggestions on who I should be training and what I should be training, let me know. Sessegnon, though, is a non-negotiable. Sessegnon will be trained in every single training session. I said it in the first episode. I want Sessegnon as a player for the future. I want to develop him. I want to see how high we can get him. Currently a 64 rating. If we get in the Premier League next season, he's going to need to really step up his game if he wants some game time. So I really want to set him up for that. But our first Premier League opponent of the entire Fulham career mode series comes here in the Carabao Cup. We were very fortunate to even be in this game after taking down Bury on penalties in the last episode. So if we're playing like that against Brighton, we're going to get our absolute ass handed to us. So we need to make sure we're on top of our game Matty Ryan, the Australian goalkeeper, in between the sticks there. Ollie Watkins, I believe he's a former Brentford striker, so bit of rivalry there. Regardless, we're on the attack nice and early. It's Cisse. Cisse going to Bobby Decordova-Reid. Arta, nice 1-2 action here. What a save, though, from Matt Ryan. I thought we were going to take the lead for sure after the 1-2. Unfortunately, it was saved. That was the only highlight of the first half. Brighton get the opportunity now, though. Trossard absolutely cleaned up from Mason Holgate. A late challenge. He cops the yellow card for his troubles, which I believe it's fair. We cocked him late, and now we've given Brighton a pretty good opportunity to take the lead here. They're going to have the free kick here. I'd say, 20 yards out? 18, 20 yards out. So we're going to have to defend this one here. Brighton, 49th minute. Rodak setting the line. It's Pascal Gross lining this one up for Brighton and Hove Albion. Hitting it. Fortunately, Rodak was up to it and able to make the save. Cracking on, though. Brighton again pushing the tempo forward in this one. Pascal Gross going there to Trossard. Trossard to Malpay. He goes to Watkins. This passing play is just another level above. And that really shows the gap between Championship football and Premier League football. Brighton and Hove Albion taking the lead with 25 minutes to go. The funny thing is, the first ever Fulham game I saw was last season at Craven Cottage. It was a nighttime game, and it was Fulham versus Brighton. In that game, Brighton took a 2-0 lead. We came back and won 4-2. Would be nice if we did something like that here, but the clock running down. We've got defenders out of position. I pulled up Alfie Mawson way too high. Thankfully, we recovered from that one. Watkins up against Holgate. They whip that one in. And Malpay capitalises on some absolutely piss-poor positioning from Alfie Mawson to give Swansea a 2-0 lead here with 19 minutes remaining. None of the other Brighton players getting involved at all. None of them celebrating. They're just heading straight back to halfway, but still a killer blow. If we are any chance in this game, we need to get on the scorer sheet right now. Harry Arter, his header, perfectly weighted, but put too far to the left-hand side. Time running out. It looks like that's going to be the end of our Carabao Cup run, barring a minor miracle. 88th minute, Brighton on the attack. Can't let them get a third. If they get a third, then we're absolutely done for. They pass it, they shoot it. Pascal Gross over the top of the crossbar. But, yeah, Brighton have eliminated us. We're out of the Carabao Cup. Not a huge loss. Would have been nice to go on a run, but is what it is. We're out. And we're going to get straight into the action again here ahead of transfer deadline day. We have another game to compete in, and it is a tough away game against Cardiff City, another side that have just been relegated alongside of us last season. So they're going to be looking for promotion straight back up to the Premier League. We need to stop that from happening. They've got their usual suspects. Neil Etheridge, of course, another former Fulham player. They got Sol Bamba in there as well. So it's going to be tough. Cyrus Christie starting in the starting 11 for us. K. Macrock's the captain armband, even though it should be Tom Kearney. And we've got the front three of dreams. Mitro, Knockaert, Cavallero. They've been so good for us here. We need to make sure they're good again. A healthy block from Holgate. Double block from Mason Holgate. Again, making up for the piss poor start to life he's had at Fulham, I would say. He's been quite bad in the few games he's had. But Meyer, his second game at the club, running a little bit too far to the left-hand side, but he finds the back of the net. It's going to be Arnie Meyer breaking his nudie run. He's off the nudie run. He scores his first goal as a Fulham player. I know I said I wouldn't be shooting off his left foot anymore, but he's given me reason to keep trying. What a run. He's been making some great runs in behind. A great finish. And it's good to see he gets the monkey off the back. But it counts for absolutely nothing, as Junior Hoylett is going to equalise only a matter of minutes later. Again, our positioning in the box, woeful. Absolutely atrocious. The majority of the goals we've been conceding have just been from players being in really awkward, unnatural positions. We need to tighten that up. Anyways, we continue on the attack. Mitro, again, not clinical enough, squandering his lines. That's something we're going to have to sort out. But Mitro, again, in on goal here in the second half. 51st minute, he's got a great head start. One-on-one with Etheridge. It's not good enough. I love Mitro. He's not been clinical enough yet. I know I'm in control of him, but we need to pick up the scraps. We need to get our crap together. It's just not good enough. Another opportunity, though. Mitro, beautiful ball over the top to Meyer. Meyer, he's going to get a brace in front of the away fans. What a game it's been. He's only been here for a few games. He's already got himself a brace. Two fantastic finishes off the left foot Credit where credit's due. Mitro hasn't been great in this episode, but that is a top quality dink over the top. Great touch. Belts it off the left foot, and we take a 2-1 advantage here away against Cardiff City, which we're going to hold on to, and we are going to take this one home. 3 points on the road, 3 crucial points, a Maya brace, and we're going to take down Cardiff City 2-1. How good is that? Hopefully that kickstarts us onto a fantastic run of form, but I'm very happy with how things are going. Transfer deadline day, 10 hours to go. We're not going to do any more business, I don't think. We've done a lot of business in this transfer window already. Unless I get a transfer offer, unless I get some more money in, I might not make any more business happen. But a transfer offer for Cabano here, the Congolese winger, debating it. We're going to go ahead and reject it straight up. And that is going to bring our opening transfer window here, the opening summer transfer window, to an end. Holgate, Butland, Meyer, and Kakache in, Lamarchand and Bettinelli out of the club. A real transitional window. I'm very interested to see where we are doing, how we're doing at the halfway point of the season. I'm willing to make some big business happen in the January window if needs be, but we just need to keep getting points on the board and getting some big results. So from next episode onwards, we're going to be cranking out the games, smashing out the games, and I hope you guys are ready for it. If you enjoyed the episode, leave a like on the video. Once again, thank you for watching the Fulham Career Mode series. I'll see you for the next one tomorrow. It's been JarradHD here. I'm out. Peace.